Hey guys, Scott here, and today I want to talk about two very important things. Let's talk about NOED, and let's talk about them bug snacks. Now, no, that game is weird. NOED is one of those perks that is complained about by a lot of people. It's probably the most complained about killer perk in the game from the survivor perspective, and I don't understand what. Oh, no, it's not true. I do understand why, but I need to make it clear that I don't even think that NOED is a good perk. A lot of people wonder why I never run it, and it's not because I'm so high and mighty and think I'm above using a specific perk except Bamboozle. It's just, I don't even think it's good. The vast majority of my games, I wouldn't even get to use it. And I think that's, just for me personally, why I think it sucks ass. I would never even get to use it. And if I did, it would be because I got so ass blasted and destroyed, I would just get like one additional hook from it. Because honestly, that's the real outcome with NOED, I think, a lot of the time. And sometimes it even has the reverse effect. So let's say it's the worst case scenario. You're at the end of the match and all four survivors are alive. You're probably chasing somebody. Let's say they get adrenaline. Worst case scenario. And now you have NOED lit up. And so someone's going to be on gates and things like that. And it's probably going to get you a down on the person that you're chasing. It's very unlikely that they'll get out. It's very unlikely your totem will be broken before you at least get one down with it. And I think that's basically all NOED is good for. One down. Because when you down that person and you put them on the hook, or even if you just slug them, it reveals to everybody that you have NOED. And the survivors have basically one of two options at this point. They can remember where totems were on the map and go quickly check, or they can get the fuck out. Those are the only two things that a smart survivor is going to do. And most of the time when they see NOED, it'll just make them leave. So you actually have the reverse effect. Whereas normally if you hook a person and they're not dead, if you don't have NOED, you might bait people into staying in the match longer, and you might get more downs, and you might actually get more snowballing off of that. That's why it's such a shitty situation when you've downed somebody out of the four, and it's the one guy that's on death hook, because you can't even hook him for bait anymore. So you have to slug him and hope people come save him. NOED basically gives the sign of please leave the map. I notice that happens when I play solo queue a lot. If even I'm the one hit with NOED, if I'm not the one hit with NOED, usually what happens is everyone just immediately leaves. Because a lot of the time, if it's like a Myers or a Ghostface and they have NOED, you just can't really safely save anymore. You're just going to be trading, and no matter what, one guy is going to be dying. And that's really all it does, though. NOED against even just decent survivors will just get you basically one additional hook. It's a perk you dedicate an entire slot for to get one hook, basically. And I don't think that's worth it. There are multiple other perks like Make Your Choice or Haunted Grounds or Devour Hope, where you can get multiple one-shots on a lot of people and it lasts throughout the entire match. So I think those perks are just objectively better off of that. Also, NOED can just be disabled, but I hate saying that just find the totems argument because, you know, sometimes it's a pain in the ass finding all 5 totems, and if not everyone else is doing it, if you're in solo queue, then it's actually really annoying. If there was like some type of like totem indicator or something like that, maybe it'd be a bit different, but there isn't, so I don't really like that kind of argument. But it's funny, it almost like reminds me of the same complaints about like going against Spirit, where a Spirit is not overpowered. Just like NOED is not overpowered or anything like that. But the victims of both hate them. Because look at it from like the Spirit side. Spirit is chasing somebody, the guy feels like he can't counter him, he's like, wow, man, Spirit is bullshit. But in that individual chase, he's still just downing one guy, and the other 3 guys are still doing gens, and all of a sudden 3 gens pop. So the guy that's getting chased by the Spirit thinks, wow, this is dumb, but the Spirit probably still she's still losing the match. So Spirit's not overpowered. It's just annoying to be personally affected by it. And NOED is kind of the same way. Most survivors in the match are not going to get affected by NOED. One unlucky guy is going to get hit by it, and he's going to think, wow, this perk is bullshit. He's the one that's going to, you know, open a Reddit thread or go to the forum and say, wow, NOED is dumb, can we nerf it? Or the other 3 guys just escape and the killer loses. It's like you have to think about it from that perspective, that you need to think about what you're actually getting from the perk, and it's a lot less than you would think. So I don't understand why survivors complain about it that much. Honestly, if I get downed by NOED, I don't feel like I've been outplayed. I just kind of laugh about it. Whatever, my team's going to escape now. It's sort of like a whatever thing. I guess if you really care about pipping or something like that for some reason, then it would be annoying because you go down and you probably won't pip anymore. But for the most part, yeah, I just don't think it's good. Not to mention, if you're a decent killer, you're never even going to see it light up in the first place. So that is another reason I don't think it's that good. But that also lends, you know, some credence to the fact that that's another reason why survivors hate it, because it allows bad killers or killers that didn't play very well to get an additional kill for free. But I mean, it's not even an additional kill, it's an additional hook. So if you're talking about like, you know, pips and stuff like that, just getting one additional hook, it ain't shit. It's not going to do anything. So the killer's not getting that much out of it if everyone just leaves. And as boring as that may be, sometimes it's better than just suiciding your whole team. So, yeah, this is not a very long video. I just wanted to go over why I don't think NOED's a good perk, so I don't use it. I think it borderline sucks. A perk that only happens in the last minute of the game, I don't think is very good at all. I'd rather have perks that work throughout the entire match. I'm surprised more people don't complain about, like, Pop Goes a Weasel or Bamboozle or something like that. I know some people do complain about those perks, but NOED is the one I see complain about the most, and I don't get it, because to me, NOED is not even that good. But that is it, guys. Small little rant video today. Thanks for watching. See you later.